happened, the whole thing kicked me out. So we're going to continue from where we stopped. Is about what we did this past week. Letter to the houses we read, and that's that. And secondly, we're gonna be, hey, please, come on back in, come on back in. I don't know what happened that we were cut off. All right, all right, all right. Yes, the way forward for Nigeria is what we're looking for. The way forward for Nigeria, we did what we did during the past week. I read a letter to the House of people and commending them for what they have done, and then what is left to be done, the support we are going to be giving. We are calling on all Nigerians to encourage them and don't make it look like it's just their fight and they should be left to do it by themselves. That is un-Nigerian, and that is not what we want to see happen. All right? So please join back. I'm so sorry that that had to happen. I don't know why. Hey, hello, how are you? How are you? Matroid, how are you doing? Yes, I was on this live broadcast earlier, so something happened. Yes, and we lost contact. We were just trying, to get back our viewers to come back and join us back on the stream. The other one, I don't know what happened. We just went blank out there. Tried to recover it, I could not. All right, some of those things trending in Nigeria is what we are talking about. All right, now the population. We read a message to the Hausa people in Nigeria. Hausa people the Hausas the Hausa race is one of the largest in Nigeria. Tentatively, they say their population is 66 million people. Yes. All right. Okay. So, yes. So that's where we are right now. So we're going to take a few more things that we did on Facebook during the week, and then we cut it out for us to have a big session later in the day. Today is going to be really very busy because I have 3 broadcasts to make. But again, something happening in the north of Nigeria about the population and the demography of the north. Who are these people from the north? And then the reason why the north has to change. Who were the original northerners or the so-called northerners? I don't believe in that. I believe in Nigeria. I don't believe in balkanization of Nigeria. It only benefits only a few people. Listen to this.
Dr. Thank you. Real quickly, I also, in about 2 minutes, I also want you to interrogate the concept of numerical advantage of the North. You said something earlier on.
That is what makes me laugh, sir.
You said that the British used the Middle Belters to shore up the numbers in the north. Let's talk about numerical advantage. The north and numbers.
Yes. Thank you. The North they use this argument, we have the numbers, etc. Take the Middle Belt out, where are the numbers? They know they don't have the numbers, sir. They know it. But of course, for propaganda purposes, they use that argument, we have the numbers, we can do it. Now, the North, the British wanted the North to remain monolithic for some reason. They wanted it because they wanted to hand over power to the North. And they used Middle Belters to beef up the population of the North before independence. And though before independence, if you look at the population, go back to history, all these things are there, you can Google and see. The Southeast and Bamenda had the highest population, followed by the Southwest and the North, that is including the Middle Belt. The third population in terms of numerical strength. However, the British wanted to hand over to the North and therefore denied the Middle Belters a region for themselves. Though after independence, the southern minorities were given Midwestern region for also political consideration, which now we know as used just to whittle down the strength of the Southwest. But all the same, we who consider ourselves Middle Belters, going down history and memory lane, are saying we are not Northerners. We are Middle Belters. And the North has always considered that way anyway. When it comes to such consideration as North, they say all of us as North. But when it comes to appointments and other considerations, they don't consider us as North. So why should this hypocrisy continue? Let them just say, we are Middle Belters, they are Northerners. Let everybody be who he is.
Do you think it is possible in Nigerian politics?
All right. Some of the issues trending in Nigeria, that's when the use of the regional nationalism, especially over amplified in the north of Nigeria, is a game that has been deployed for a very long time to keep Nigeria keep Nigeria in a hostage situation. Now, rebellion, coming from every angle, exposes these hypocrites about what they have been doing to damage our country. And now they don't like it, that it is happening. You can't keep a people in perpetual slavery. No, it has never happened in human history. And Nigeria is not going to be an exception. Nigeria is going through a serious change. Yes. Where is it going to land us? We don't know. Hey, Rohan, how are you? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I was on this broadcast earlier. Somehow something happened. Okay, Todd Fezo, I am from US. Can I move to Nigeria and buy lots of land? Yes, you can. If you want to, go ahead. I have lots of money and grow tired of the States. Yes, Nigeria is a very good place if you want to go and move. You got the money, you can buy some land. Not a problem. All right. So some of the things, issues trending in Nigeria that we did during the week. One more thing that I'm going to take before I call it quit because it's almost 3 a.m. here. All right, still about these criminals who want to keep Nigeria under their control. All right, they are disgusted and not happy with the stooge that they forced on the people of Nigeria as president. Now, I believe their relationship is sour. Those who mastermind terrorism and banditry that funded him and help him compromise all of our strategic institutions are not happy anymore with him, so they are leaving. Yes, they want to leave. Okay, so they decided to form a coalition the coalition, they found a political party. Yes, that was being chaired by one, one lousy man. Yes, lousy man. Only God knows how much they paid him. So he gave them their platform to build a coalition. The coalition that is going to fall apart in no distant time, because it's going to have to fall apart. It will fall apart because it's not a well-intended coalition. It's not a coalition formed by the Nigerian people for the benefit of the Nigerian people. So we are warning Nigerians ahead of time. Seriously, these people are criminals. They are behind Boko Haram. They are behind the Fulani banditry. They are behind the criminality that has destroyed Nigeria. Put them in a place, they steal everything. The biggest rogues in the history of Nigeria come from this little set of people. All right, I said this. No sane Nigerian who loves Nigeria from the north, south, east, and west should line behind Atiku Abubakar, Nasir El-Rufai, or anyone else driven by the ridiculous, selfish, and obnoxious northern Nigeria regional nationalism to become the president of Nigeria. Yes. All right, my brother, take care. All right, those who call themselves Northerners or Northern leaders in Nigeria are mostly hypocrites, bigots, robbers, and exploiters who emotionally defraud their own people and defraud Nigeria and Nigerians in general for their own political and economic benefits in the name of the North. All right, you are Florida based. Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you. Thank you. If this is your first time joining us, please subscribe to our channel and always join us, contribute, ask questions. We are willing to answer any questions that you may have. All right, because we are building here a global movement. We talk about issues in Africa or on Africa, United States, and everywhere on earth, and everything. We fight for justice too. You know, we love all those who support our mission, and we love those who join our membership, and all those who send us gifts and super thanks. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. All right, continuing this. Yes, those who claim to be Northern leaders, they neither love the North, and those that they gave the false Northern identity, nor Nigeria and the Nigerian people as a whole. They were the ones who gave us Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a criminal, and Kashim Shettima, a terrorist, because the duo fits their warped religious narrative, and they are responsible for the nagging insecurity. Yes, they are responsible for the nagging insecurity in Nigeria. And so none of them should be given the access to power anymore at any level in Nigeria until they decide that they are Nigerians, dedicate themselves to working for peace and security through justice in Nigeria. Yes. Thank you, Ron. Yes, so I'm so sorry about what happened before. If you ask me, I can't even explain it. What happened? Just it happened, you know. Maybe there are, I don't want to say it's anybody responsible, but some of these crazy things happen. Weird that they are. Yes, these are some of those things. And yes, these are some of those things that are trending on Facebook. I don't have no money, according to Ron Campbell. He said, I don't have no money, but I want to go home to Mama Africa. Well, with plans, you don't really have to have a lot of money. You know, first of all, I would suggest that you go visit the place, study the environment, you know, then make an informed decision about where you want to go, where you want to be at first, and then we can go from there. It's a very beautiful place. It's a welcoming place, and we don't have a lot of except some of this political crisis and this foolishness that some people sponsor in Nigeria that is going to come to an end. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. They turned our country into a crime scene that it should not be. So we are out to end that rubbish so we can take over our country and run it the best way. Yes, we're running the best we can. Then before I leave, I'm going to take one more message somebody sent to me yesterday. Someone sent me a message yesterday asking me why I want to destroy the North. It's always the North. And I asked him, with what weapons? Because I don't live in the forest, and I have no AK-47 or mortar or rocket-propelled grenade, which are most popular among the terrorists and bandits troubling Nigeria. Quite frankly, the truth, most of the victims of this corrupt Fulani elites who parade themselves as Northern leaders and champions of the North don't know is that the North died many years ago, and that it will never rise again because the spirit that drives it is evil, divisive, repressive, oppressive, violent, destructive, and bloody. There is no South because nobody can wake up to tell everybody what to do, including using religion to incite them against fellow Nigerians. And they do it without question. Hell no. You can't do that to me. Because I'm going to ask you, why do you want me to kill him? But in the North, in the far North, they do that. One man will control everybody, will give them food. Not like the food is quality food, terrible food. Because the people don't have anywhere else to turn to. Because they are so repressed and oppressed. Anything he asks them to do, including go and kill everybody, they will do it. That is why that place is the way it is. And it's affecting Nigeria. It has been affecting Nigeria. It's the reason Nigeria is stagnated. So we want to bring light to the hearts of those people. So hate will die. And then love is planted. Care is planted. Access to opportunity for the young, especially young and vulnerable, will be made available. This is what their oppressors don't want. And that is why they call me and tell me that I am an agent of the United States and its CIA. But who cares? I don't care. My mission is to inspire Nigerians to set themselves free. And that mission must be accomplished. We will get it done. The biggest obstacle to Nigeria's growth and development is deliberately impoverished North under the atrocious rule of the corrupt and jobless elitist Northern leaders dominated by Fulani tribal nationalists and econopolitical jihadists. We need an open Nigeria. With this, I tell you guys who joined us, thank you. And look forward to seeing you later in the day when we have some serious, big broadcast. I love you and I thank you for following us. I thank you for your subscription and I thank you for your membership and all the gifts and super cards you send us. We love you and appreciate you. And look forward to seeing you later in the day when we'll be talking about some serious issues. And then later in the night, we missed yesterday's edition of Reggae Night. We're going to be bringing you hardcore Reggae Night later tonight. All right? Starting about 8 p.m. Central Standard. We look forward to seeing you. Bye for now. Much love.